Hey guys, Omni here. Welcome back for episode 22 of season 11, the final season of The Walking Dead. And last episode saw us following up on where that train was going that Carol and Daryl discovered with Lance, where our people were taken when they were abducted out of the Commonwealth. And turns out they're being put to work on building out this railroad while being stored at Alexandria. And in the interim, Ezekiel and Negan are planning a prison break. So we'll see how this whole thing goes. Last episode had like a little bit of everything. We had a train heist, we had a bike chase, we had a shootout, we had like all of the things, man. So that said, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. It is in watch-along format. You also get the same thing for all the other shows we cover on the channel. You get to suggest and vote on what movies we react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage to try to make it worth your while since you are going to support the channel. But of course, I know now we can do that. And a simple way you can help us out is just by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, because it really does go a long way with helping us grow here on the YouTubes. We are almost at 40K. I'm hoping to get there by the end of the year. So if you're tuning in for the first time, maybe you've been a long-time lurker, if you enjoy the reaction, I hope you stick around and hit that button. But with that all said and out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and hop into episode 22, Faith. Here we go.
The world is dark and broken, but we're not. Not yet. My dad wanted mercy to prevail over wrath. If we lose that, we lose everything.
Hey, it's that guy, Tyler Davis from the rail yard.
The one who took Max hostage?
I didn't say I liked him, but he's got balls. Might be useful.
I mean, maybe.
Big. Lap.
Get off him!
Get up!
Get off me!
God, man, she's pregnant. You can't go throwing her around like that. Do they even know? Would they even care? Is the real question, I guess.
I got it!
No, wait, stop.
Hey, we're finally checking back in with them. Hey, and Dan's in this episode. Finally.
I'm out. Now.
Hey! Speak of the devil.
I suggest we get as far the hell away from Oceanside as humanly possible.
Yeah.
It was the worst day of my life.
Ooh, we got the trial.
There is a recording, Your Honor. We all heard it that day. That wasn't my son.
What?
I know my son's voice, and that wasn't him. The tape was altered.
Wow.
He played the tape. He admitted he caused chaos that day, did he not?
He admitted that he played it. I heard like a little kid just yell, "Free Eugene." Or at least it sounded like a little kid.
Okay, we need to go in now.
We can't. There's too many guards. We'll never make it.
She never planned to give it back.
Wait. We can go in the sewers.
Down shit tunnel.
Get out.
Not until you tell me where my wife is.
You're on your own.
Come on, man. You gotta light that spark. Light that flame.
My brother's been very sick. I don't know how long he has.
Then you should have told me directly instead of going around me to ask for a transfer. Your duty here has been extended 6 months.
We can turn some of the guards, man.
When you first came here, I thought maybe you were a leader. Real leaders separate. Because the things that real leaders do, most people just don't have the stomach for it.
Look, other than my wife, all those people, they hate my guts. So I don't know anything.
But I bet you can find out.
Trying to use him.
Unless you'd rather not see that pregnant wife of yours.
Great. Great. Using leverage on Negan. Let's see how that goes.
I have known men like him my whole life. Hell, I used to be him.
Shit, in that case, no wonder everyone hated you.
Oh, shit. I will handle him, okay?
Sure. If I don't do it first.
Oh, wow. Good thing he didn't immediately, like, sound out.
We're gonna stay and we're gonna fight, but she was just insisted that we all go and we had to warn everybody and find you guys and tell you what was coming, so this is why we left.
Yeah, we haven't seen Rachel or any of them since.
It's a fair explanation as to why we didn't see them the last few times that we were back there.
Troopers!
Are we gonna whisper up?
It might not be fast enough.
So you're saying we're going to lose the case?
Dude, I hope karma comes around for Pamela, man.
Your brother commands respect here. If we can get him on the stand, if we can get him to admit that Pamela is corrupt in public, he won't speak out against her. If he was going to, he would have done it when Princess was taken.
I doubt he even knows about that. She was already packing up and leaving to begin with. That's probably all he thinks happened.
Pamela's men took the princess was with them.
I know.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't believe that you don't care. Your sister doesn't either.
Doing what you're asking won't change a thing.
People seeing you speak truth to power, yes, it will.
I have to get back.
Come on, man. This is some kind of stubborn I have not seen in a very long time. Jesus.
Sometimes I think it wasn't even fair to bring you into this world.
I can understand that reasoning, but still, come on. Shit, hold on. Who's taking care of Herschel if she's off in New York with Negan? Oh, God.
We're gonna find him. We will.
Wait, was that? That sounded like one of the kids.
You think because I agreed to this thing that we're friends now? We're not friends. Truth is, if this works out, when we get out of here, you don't deserve a brand new life. Damn sure don't deserve to be a father.
Damn.
You do you, Ezekiel. I'll do me. You know what? I'm gonna do it for my kid.
Oh, no. Fuck!
So, you got a name for me?
Oh, God damn it. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? I love these two, man.
So I did something. In my own little way, I changed the world. And sometimes all it takes is one person to do that.
Your Honor, the defense rests.
The Commonwealth finds Eugene Porter guilty of murder in the first degree.
Wow.
Sentenced to execution in 1 hour.
1 hour. Holy shit. What is that? Come on. Get that fucking smirk off your face. God damn it, Mercer. God damn it, Negan.
There is a traitor in our midst.
I do have to commend the showmanship, though.
Someone who thinks he's above the rules. This prisoner has admitted to spearheading a rebellion.
Oh, wow. Never mind. He took the fall himself.
Aim. No martyrs here.
Oh, whoa.
Please.
Oh, wow.
You don't have to do this. This world is broken, but we don't have to be.
Oh! No, 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 no! Yes! Oh my God, I was going to have a heart attack. Oh!
Are you okay? Yeah.
Marshall, was she with you?
No, I don't know where she is.
Are they at Oceanside? Maybe they split up the kids too. They gutted up, they didn't mask up, at least. Oh, they're changing the direction of the herd. Hey, at least Jerry actually has a limp, so he fits in a little bit easier. Oh, great. Oh no. Oh no, what the hell? Oh no. Oh no.
Dang it! Don't kill him!
Oh no. Oh yes.
Where the hell is
He orders everything.
Eat shit, you fucking jerk off.
Time to fuck shit up.
What? 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 Oh shit. Was this part of the plan or no? What the hell? It's time to fuck shit up. Mercer has been activated. Oh God. Dude, I cannot wait. We got 2 episodes to go. Oh my Lord. Dude, the shit in the prison camp was so Tense. They even flipped me on Negan for a minute. After all that back and forth, like, I was like, okay, you're just awakening the beast. You're like poking the bear a little bit, which I get. He deserves it every turn of the way. But like right now, we're in a bit of a disparate situation. Can we not like put aside some of that for the greater good here? But even at the end of the day, Negan still put himself before everybody else. Sure, it helped his wife and all that, but he chose not to turn in Ezekiel, which is kind of the way it framed it, and it tricked me into falling for it. But no, he named himself. He was like, no, I was the only one dealing with all this stuff. I was the sole conspirator in this whole thing. Take me out. And then fucking dickhead here running this camp was like, all right, that's cool, but we're not having any martyrs. Take the wife too, and the kid. Fuck off. How's that not worse? That's like double martyrdom. I know like it's like a single person or whatever, but like that's even worse. That's more of a sign to be like, fuck this shit, I would say, than just one guy getting offed. And then Ezekiel finally taking the charge to stand out and to be like, hey, this ain't fucking right. You know, I might not like him. I might not agree with him. I might never forgive him. But this situation is all kinds of fucky. I like that whole bit. And then everybody else started to join in. We were able to motivate the one soldier to kind of turn heel as well. Even pop off a shot at one of his guys. Turning the rest of them kind of uncertain on what to do. It is kind of convenient that, you know, Negan was able to spot, you know, this situation with that guard at the right time for all this stuff. But I still like the way it executed and the way it kind of brought everything back around. Getting this little uprising. We've taken back Alexandria. And then we found Herschel, but all the other kids are still missing. And Rosito, going hard. You don't fuck with a mom, man. Especially, you see that when that guy was like telling Herschel, he's like, dude, just shut up, kid. And she's like, whoop-bam! Right through the door. Love it. Love it. I have to imagine they're probably split up and divided amongst the other places. The other kids are probably at Oceanside, which doesn't bode that great, considering we're leading a horde straight towards it, or at least hiding in a horde with our Oceanside team. We found Dan. He's back. They had like a little semi-excuse as to why we hadn't seen him while he was off fighting wizards elsewhere in the world. But it was fine. It was a decent excuse. I'll roll with it. But it's nice finally seeing him come back and pop back up. And then, you know, we're heading that way. We're disguised with these walkers. We're evading these patrols in the walkers. But as we saw with these other ones roaming around that can open doors, wield rocks, grab and defend themselves against attackers and all that and climb shit, that Lydia dropped her knife and one of the zombos picked it up and is now wielding it. So we have a zombie walking around with a knife. That's going to come back. Who's going to get the knife? Who's going to get the stabbed? Oh God, that shit has me nervous, man. I really like this episode though, like the pace, the tone, the vibe of the whole thing. The trial, rigged as all shit, but at least they riled up the people. But at the end of the day, the people can only do so much with the army that is at Pamela's disposal, so they need to win that over. Even though Mercer didn't do that on a public stage, which would have really helped. He's doing some kind of undercover shady shit on the back end. Maybe he's got his own loyal posse. He doesn't trust everyone. Obviously, he's got people under his hat that have, you know, done all kinds of fucked up shit without any reprimand whatsoever. So maybe he's, I don't know, maybe he's let in only a select few into what he's got going on. I don't know if Eugene knew this going down there, that Mercer maybe had confronted him, but he was like, hey, let's fuck shit up. Or was this like him motivated by Eugene's speech? You know, the whole one man can make a difference, because that's been Mercer's whole kind of stance for a long time, is that he doesn't think anything he does will matter in the long run. No matter how much people respect him, how much pull he has, whatever, one man to him is not going to make any kind of a change. And maybe that kind of got through to him. And I like that we paralleled with that opening with Negan, again, kind of showing how far he's come, you know, from Savior Negan to Prisoner Negan to where he is now, and how that's carried on, informed, and shown his progress and his evolution here, the same thing paid off into Eugene when he joined up with the Saviors under a person swinging the bat, as he said. And he did. He turned a blind eye. He sided with Negan for the sake of order and all that jazz, and how that wasn't the way to go. And that's all what is happening with Mercer right now. I like that whole bit, man. It's great little moments with Daryl and Connie. Great moment with Maggie and Carol in the closet, or whatever that little outcropping was, because there was like a sink and a stove or oven in that really small little hole while they were hiding out in there. I know there's like a word for what that is, but I can't think of it right now. But I really enjoyed the episode, man. I'm really excited to see what happens in the next one, though. We got a lot of divergent plots right now, like where everybody's kind of branched out. And I'm wondering if that'll all kind of converge back together. I would have to imagine we'll have to focus in on what's going on in Oceanside first before we dive into the finale at the Commonwealth. That's just how I would structure this out in the last episode. So I'd have to imagine the next episode will probably primarily be focused around Oceanside and freeing that up, because then we'll have all the major outlets back in our hands, theoretically. And then that leaves the Commonwealth primary storyline with Pamela, Eugene, Mercer, and the reclamation of the Commonwealth for the finale. That's my thought. Who knows? Could be wrong. But guys, what do you think of the episode? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reactions on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gets you access as well. And speaking of, before we go, we'll shout out our channel legends. Man, share it. Ryan, Karen, Philly Vane, Yori, Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Melita, Robert Anguiano, Raven McCann, Status Alive, Jeffrey Hale, and M. Sephiroth. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. That's it for this episode, guys. And I'll see you all next week with the penultimate episode of the season. Take care, everybody.